hear you're up for Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Are you going to do that film?
It's a script I've read. It's a really favorite book of mine. I'm a big fan, but we'll see.
Now, you're here to get this award. All the honorees are expected to interact with students in some way. Are you going to be talking to one of the class or talking to students?
I did earlier this morning. I had a Q&A with a group of students here at SCAD, and it was a lot of fun. It's some really interesting questions, and it was nice to have a Q&A about that wasn't tied to a film. It was more about my craft and my work, which was nice.
So that's the type of things they wanted to know. They wanted to learn about the filmmaking process, the acting.
Exactly, yeah.
So how did you get into acting?
It was a stroke of luck, really. Acting wasn't a career when I was little. I wasn't one of the people who said I want to be an actor. It really came out of the blue, and I went to this sort of drama class just for fun, really. It wasn't a serious sort of drive of mine, and I ended up being casted there in the agency, and one of the first roles I got was the boy in the striped pajamas, which did amazingly well, and that was my sort of breakthrough role.
So how old were you at that point?
I was 10.
You were 10. You're 17 now, is that right?
Yes.
So have you been able to have a normal life? Learn to drive and all the kind of stuff that teenagers do? Or?
I have been able to have a normal life, thankfully. I know that's not the case for a lot of young actors, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to, when I'm not filming, be able to step back from it and to put my feet up and relax and not have to think about and worry about all the things that some young actors do if they're living in Hollywood and have a completely different set of pressures to me living in London. It's nice sort of change.
So does anybody else in your family act?
They don't. I'm the only one. Yeah.
Do you think you're going to want to stay with this for the rest of your life?
At the moment, I would love to. Fingers crossed I can. It would be a dream come true, really. But you never know. In 10 years' time, I may have a change of heart. I may want to do something totally different. It's hard to tell.
What's been your favorite role so far?
That's a really hard one. Every film you do, you learn something different. And I find the best part about a film and the filmmaking process is meeting such sort of amazing and inspirational people. And on every film I've done, I've met exactly that. And for that reason, I don't think there is a favorite role of mine. Ender's Game, I had a lot of fun being with such a young cast, or a cast around my age. I'm being able to do things and harnesses and do things that you would never be able to do in the real world. But yeah, I can't choose one.
The co-stars that you've had, is there been someone that's particularly impressed you or that you were really proud to get to work with?
I've been really fortunate with the actors I've been able to work with. Everyone's taught me something different. Ben Kingsley is one of the best actors I've ever worked with or ever watched. He's phenomenal. I'm really fortunate to have worked with him, and just by watching him and other amazing actors like Sally Hawkins and Harrison, just watching them do what they do best, you can learn so much, really.
So, I imagine that this job is taking you around the world, basically.
It is, yeah. It's one of the perks.
So, has there been like an experience that you've had that has really impressed you during your travels?
You experience different things wherever you go. I've really enjoyed being able to come to the film festivals this year. I went to Toronto and then to a little festival called Dinard in Brittany, and then to come to Savannah. It's great just seeing different places and having different experiences is all things to sort of add and together. And I'm really lucky.
So, how does it feel to win this award, the Rising Star? You feel like you are a rising star?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean it's being honoured for an award is an amazing experience, and I'm really happy that I've been recognised to do something that I really enjoy doing. It's the sort of best feeling you can get, and being at Savannah's, I'm having such a great time so far, and I'm sure I will continue to, and I'm very excited for the awards tonight.
Okay. So you do receive it tonight then? So how long have you been in Savannah?
Got in last night from London, so I'm still a bit jet lagged.
So basically, you came in and you spent time with the students, and now you're here doing this.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all quite fast, but it's nice. It means I get to experience more of the city and walk around. It's a lot of fun, and
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.